Put the hip shit on the shelf, cause the way the real rappers being real myself. But I haven't seen the glory of the coming of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. It's time to switch it up, put the hip shit on the shelf, cause the way the real rappers being real myself. But I haven't seen the glory of the coming of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. Money. All you talking about is money. I know you like Kanye West says, having money is not everything, not having it is. No, Deuteronomy 8:18 says God gives us the ability to create wealth. No, it's the love of money that's wonderful. You don't like money so much, why he doesn't go to work? Yes, I do think about money. I'm just trying to leave a legacy for money. Not everything, but when you got it, you can do some cool stuff. Now, your host for Talking Money in the Morning, financial health mentor to the working class, Mr. Cortez.
Good morning, Black world, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, where I do my absolute best to bring practical yet proven wealth building strategies to working men and women all over this great nation of ours. Truly an honor, privilege, and a blessing to come to you live and direct from the Black Billionaires Club studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Guys, if you have not already gotten your tickets, you got a couple days left to get your tickets to the Generational Wealth Building Conference at a special Black History Month price of just $99 for the entire weekend. It's going to be filled with phenomenal education, phenomenal people for you to be able to connect with, a phenomenal opportunity to be on the ground floors of the rebuilding of our communities and the creation of the virtual international Black Wall Street movement, man. It's going to be phenomenal. So you want to go to wealth.joincorteznow.com. Wealth.joincorteznow.com. Get all of the details and purchase your tickets right there on the site. You can get the full weekend pass for $100, or you can buy your individual tickets to the individual breakout sessions as you see fit. But you do not want to miss this, coming up April 6th through the 8th in Atlanta, Georgia. It's just Black excellence, man. It's just flat out Black excellence, right? That's what you got to understand. That's what the aim is. See, we don't want you buying Black just for the sake of spending Black. We want you buying Black and rewarding Black excellence, so that we set the bar where it should be. And there's an expectation that when you spend with me, you're getting good quality products and good quality service. And you know that money is going back to help rebuild and continue the growth of our community. So that's what we're aiming to lay the foundation for. So again, April 6th through the 8th, I want you to go to wealth.joincorteznow.com. Grab your ticket, your whole weekend pass, or your individual tickets. Black History Month ends in 2 days. So you want to make sure that you get your ticket. Otherwise, it's going to go up to, I think, $149 for the weekend pass. But you can grab the whole thing and attend the whole event for just $100. Amazing opportunity to partner with and help us grow. Do me a huge favor. If you're checking us out on YouTube, then hit the subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to the channel. And make sure that you rate the show. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't make me no never mind, but let us know what you think of the show. And then make sure that you also leave us a comment, man. Let us know what's on your mind. Just like on Facebook, I want you to go ahead and comment the name of your brand, the city that you're from, and tell us a little bit about what you do, man. You never know who's on the stream that might want to connect with you, right? And I've got something for you. So Monica, Future Leaders LLC, right? I know what you're doing with the transition. I just thought about this when I saw your name pop up. We can't build future leaders if we can't protect our babies. We can't build future leaders if we can't protect our babies. And protecting our babies might mean homeschooling or whatever your program is. So I think that is something that you might be able to incorporate as you start to shift and transition. Creating future leaders begin with protecting our babies. I just thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, it makes me think about Kevin Hart when he talked about he met his girl's dad for the first time and he kept trying to give him jokes. You can use it if you want. You can use that one if you want. But yeah, I think creating future leaders starts with protecting our babies. And I think that can help you transition into your cyber schools. So yeah, I think something along those lines, and that way you're tying the two together and why that's important for your program to get off the ground. But for you guys on Facebook, do me the same favor. Go ahead and pay your price of admission. What is the price of admission? Share, share, share. Now, the price of admission is to share, but I'm okay if you want to give me a tip. And the tip would be the thumbs up, the love, the hearts, and all that kind of stuff. But at least pay the price of admission. If you want to give me a tip or two, you can absolutely do that. So, and then also, if you have not already liked the Financial Health Mentor fan page and turned on the notifications, man, I flood that page with content, man. I flood that page with content. So you want to stay tuned in. If you're trying to build wealth, you're trying to understand taxes, the new tax law, you're trying to understand how investments work, you try to understand how to get out of debt. I bring you all of that stuff every day on that page. So you want to get the notifications. I know most people, you get notifications of a bunch of crazy stuff, man. But I try to keep it 100% useful information. And every now and then I might solicit you to join the Black Wealth Movement, but why haven't you yet? That's my question. Why haven't you joined the Black Wealth Movement yet? Right. So today's show is also brought to you by, of course, the Black Wealth Movement, where we teach you all about entrepreneurship. We teach you how to create a tax-deductible lifestyle. We teach you how to eliminate debt. We teach you how to fix your credit, all so that you can have the money freed up that you need to start building multi-generational wealth, right? So all you have to do is text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887. Again, text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887. So let me see who we have in the building. We got Double A in the building. Top of the morning, Queen. We got Landscape Lowry in the building. Wealth Building Movement out of Seattle in the building. Financial Coaching and Services LLC. Eric McKinney, McKinley, I see you, bro. Let's see, we have Angelic Realtor in Miami, Divine DNA LLC, selling all kinds of real estate, from HUD homes to brand new homes to luxury homes. Get with my girl Angelic. Donald Hurst, Diamore's Catering out of Houston, Texas, in the building. Future Leaders LLC. Kurt, give me that brand. I know you got Financial War Room, but give me the brand that you guys just got into the Cashback Mall. Any of you guys interested in? I literally get paid to shop at Walmart. Anybody interested in that? Anybody interested in getting paid to shop at Walmart? Rosalind in the building. She says, Golden Pacific Trends LLC. We have consultants that assist U.S. businesses to expand globally. Love that. Love that. Who's interested in learning how to get paid for shopping at Walmart? I'll share something with you really quickly before we get into today's content. Anybody? I get paid for shopping at Walmart. Now, I was shopping at Walmart before I was getting paid to shop at Walmart. But if somebody's going to pay me to shop at Walmart, doesn't it just make sense to get paid to shop at Walmart, to do something that I was going to get paid to do something I was going to do anyway? Does that interest anybody on the stream? Just wondering. Just wondering. Hey, Melanie, what's going on? Boutique House Enterprises in the building. Here's what you do if you want to get paid to shop at Walmart. You go sign up for this free Cashback Mall. Office Huddle Print Shop is also in the building. What's going on, Henry? And I'm going to show you guys the work that he did for me. Absolutely phenomenal. You guys got to see this. I'm going to see how well I can show it to you guys, but phenomenal work. So getting paid to shop at Walmart, go sign up for this free Cashback Mall. And basically what I do is all of my household goods, products, I even got tires recently. I go to the cashback mall, I find Walmart, I place my order, and then I just go pick it up. It's that simple. So all you got to do is type in cashbackmall.financialhealthmentor.com. So cashbackmall.financialhealthmentor.com. It's absolutely free to sign up. All kinds of stores, Macy's, Best Buy, Walgreens, Dollar General, of course, Walmart, bookstores, travel, anything that you need is back there, and you earn cash back, not just rebates, but actual cash, right? You shop through there enough, they will send you a check, right? So the Cashback Mall. So go to cashbackmall.financialhealthmentor.com, and you can sign up for free. And then you can actually refer people to your Cashback Mall. They can sign up for free, and you earn cash back on what they spend. See, you got to find crafty ways to save money and to put money in your pocket by doing things that you're going to do anyway. I'm going to shop at Walmart anyway to get my paper towels, to get my dish soap, my laundry soap, my fabric softeners, all that stuff. Why not earn cash back while I do it, right? Wilder Wellness Solutions, weight loss shakes, and muscle and mental strength coaches. I love that. I love that. All right, so let's get to today's content, man. Today we're talking about 13 laws of high achievers. I had to go back to one of my books, man, because I am actually Black Knight, I see you on YouTube as well. Top of the morning to you, brother. Don't want to leave you out, but if you're on Facebook, I can see your comments real time. So go ahead and comment who you are, what part of the country you're from, and the name of your business and or brand, right? So yes, so I am in the process. I do this every 4 or 5 months or so, where you just get in grind mode, and sometimes you just get out of control. You get off your game. You're being productive, but you're not being efficient. You're being productive, and I don't think there's any question that people who know me, people that receive coaching from me, people that are working with me, they know I'm productive, right? But sometimes you can be productive, but not be efficient, right? So every 3 or 4 months or so, I have to reel myself back in to elevate my production by managing my time better, by really focusing on the laws of high achievers and things of that nature. So this time I went and grabbed my book, If You Think You Can, and it is 13 laws that govern the performance of high achievers. So every so often, man, you guys, a lot of times people ask me what kind of books I read. Blessed to Ball, what's going on? Skill development out of Chicago. A lot of times people ask me, what kind of books do you read? So I look at where I need to grow consistently in every area of my life. So of course, your spiritual books, for me, that's the Bible, right? And then you have your physical books on physical fitness, physical health. So I don't do a lot of reading books on that kind of stuff, but I do watch a lot of webinars, listen to podcasts, a lot of YouTube videos on health and nutritionists that I respect, right? And then I think about, okay, my business, where am I going as a businessman and as an entrepreneur? And then in business, I think about time management books. I think about leadership books. I think about books on efficiency, books on personal growth, all that kind of stuff. So these are the things that I put into my head. And we're going to talk about why here in a second. But 13 laws of that govern the performance of high achievers. So the name of the book is actually If You Think You Can, and then the subtitle is 13 Laws That Govern the Performance of High Achievers. So let's dive into law number 1. And I'm just going to give you the laws and a little bit of my insight. But if you want to grab it, then this goes back to what I just said. If you want to grab it, then go sign up for that free cashback mall Then go to one of the bookstores in that free cashback mall and buy it and earn you some cash back. See, y'all gonna learn, man. Y'all gonna learn. You don't spend $1 without at least a dime of that coming back to you. You should, every dollar you spend should be through some sort of affiliate account. So if you want to grab the book, if you think you can, by TJ Hoisington, if you want to grab the book, the best way to grab the book is go to cashbackmall.financialhealthmentor.com. Sign up for that free cashback mall. Then go to one of the bookstores in the free cashback mall, grab the book along with some other titles, and earn you some cash back at the same time. I'm just saying, man, that just makes sense to me. I don't know, maybe that don't make sense to y'all. So we talked about this a little bit, and some other studies, and some of this stuff we've talked about before. But law number 1, the power of decisions. The first law of high achievers, the law of decisions. First law of high achievers is a law of decision. When we did our study on vision, and that was by Dr. Miles Monroe. No, that was our study on 31 causes of failure. One of the causes of failure is the inability to make decisions, right? And now we're seeing that here as one of the laws of high achievers. In that book, Think and Grow Rich, when Napoleon Hill's talked about the 31 causes of failure, major causes of failure, he said the inability to make decisions. He said, here's what poor people do. Poor people tend to take forever to make a decision. Poor people tend to take forever to make a decision. People who suffer from failure, they take forever to make a decision, but then they change their mind very quickly. They take forever to make a decision, and then they change their mind quickly. If you don't want to suffer from failure, if you want to become a high achiever, then you have to be quick to make a decision and stick with it and be slow to change your mind. Once I make a decision, I make that decision right. I'm not saying I make the right decision every time, but I'm quick to make a decision, and then I might have to make that decision right. Some of y'all gonna catch that in a second. But it says, in order to turn a dream into reality, you must begin with a decision. And here's what I want y'all to get. Here's what jumped out at me when I started looking at this as law number 1. Unlike animals, you do not have to fall victim to a genetic code or the conditioning of your past. You don't have to allow life circumstances to determine your destiny. Are y'all getting this? We're not animals. It's like, man, all I got is my instincts. All I got is my genetic makeup. I'm in this circumstance, so I just have to live with it. No, you do not have to fall victim to a genetic code or the conditioning of your past. You don't have to allow life circumstances to determine your destiny. If you're stuck, you don't have to remain stuck. We've all get to places in life where we're stuck. So right now, the reason I picked this book up, because I'm stuck at a certain level of production. And every time I get stuck at a certain level of production, I have to go back and say, wait a minute, Cortez, this ain't enough. This ain't good enough. I will not hit my goals if I stay stuck at this level of production. I cannot. So every 3 or 4 months or so, I find myself, okay, let me shake the dust off. Let me restart my business. Let me reset everything and let me start from scratch and build again with some stuff like this, right? So law number one is the power of decisions. Wealthy people, successful people, they are quick to make up their mind. This is not to say that they don't do their due diligence. Hey, I saw this. I did my research. It makes sense. I figure out how I can make this work. Boom, let's do it. Poor people, people suffer from failure. People who are allowing circumstances to keep them where they are. They see something, it makes sense. Let me do some research. Now I got to do some research on the research that I did. And then after I do research on the research that I did, then I got to go pray about it, even though this might be the answer to the prayer that I prayed 2 years ago. I'm going to go pray about it again. See, all they're doing is procrastinating on making the decision. And what most people don't get is even when you don't decide, you have decided. See, they're thinking that if I procrastinate, if I put off making the decision, then I have yet to decide. No, you've decided. You've decided to BS your way through making the decision. I teach my sons all the time. The number one thing a man has to be is responsible. You have to be responsible for your action, as well as you have to be responsible for your inaction. See, to not act takes a decision, just like to act takes a decision. You have to be responsible for the words that come out of your mouth, as well as the words that don't come out of your mouth. See, to say something takes a decision, just as well as to not say something. You see somebody being bullied and you turn the other way, you don't say anything because you don't want to get nobody in trouble. See, I'm teaching my sons that you have to live with that too. You're responsible for the words that didn't come out of your mouth, just like you're responsible for the words that did come out of your mouth. You're responsible for the actions that you did take, just like you're responsible for the actions that you didn't take. They both require a decision, right? As a youth basketball coach, one of the funniest things to see is when somebody is attacking the basket and one of my players are in perfect position to take a charge, and then they step out of the way. We call that making an executive decision, right? Because they don't want to take the knee in the chest. They don't want to fall to the floor. They don't want to get run over, but that's a decision. Sometimes you have to stand in there, make a tough decision that might cause you some harm, that might ruffle some feathers, right? You might even attempt to take that charge, take a knee to the chin, and the referee calls a foul on you. But if you get used to standing in there and doing what you think is right, even though it don't always go your way, you will ultimately get rewarded, because no good deed goes unrewarded, right? So that is decision number one. Law number one of high achievers is the power of decisions. They understand that, and they're not afraid to make decisions. And even though they don't make the right decisions all the time, they make decisions and then make those decisions right. Law number one. You guys feeling that this morning? Law number one. Y'all ain't talking to me this morning. That's all right. I'm gonna talk to myself. Oh, I skipped ahead. No, I didn't. Law number two. This is where I found myself getting complacent, and I'm glad I picked this book up. Law number two, demanding the best from yourself. Demanding the best. What's going on, David? Right? Demanding the best from yourself. And this one right here is for my haters. This one right here is for my haters. Because if you thought that I gave you something to hate in 2017, you ain't seen nothing yet. See, towards the end of 2017, towards the end of 2017, I started running out of gas, right? And I got real complacent. So last 4 months or so of 2017, as productive as I was, a lot of people who are a part of my network, they know that my team exploded but we exploded with me running on fumes. I just want my haters to get this. See, my team exploded still, even though I was running on fumes down the stretch in 2017. Huh? If you can't keep up with me running on fumes, what do you think is about to happen in 2018? It's about to go down. So if you think you was hating me then, 2018, man, all of my haters are hiring right now. They are all of my haters. If you're looking for a job right now, all of my haters are hiring because I'm giving them too much to hate. It's too much for them to hate on themselves. So they need to hire some more haters to help them hate on me. It's about to go down, right? Because I understand that towards the end of 2017, I was not demanding the best of myself. I was accepting the effort that I was putting out. That wasn't the best of me. That wasn't the best of me. And my haters were running scared, and that wasn't even the best of me. I was running on fumes, man. That race when I started out 2017, man, I was going so hard. By the time I got to the last quarter, I was literally running on fumes, and we still accomplished some amazing things. We still were one of the most rewarded teams and awarded teams in our industry. We still had some of the most explosive growth. But what I want you to know now is I'm fully refreshed. And I'm back to demanding the best of myself. It says, what age group do you coach? My boys are 16U, 17U, 16U, 15U. So pretty much all of high school. I don't do coaching as much as I do training. I do Vertimax training and some skills development. I don't coach. I don't know if I'm coaching a team this year, but I will be training a lot of guys and gals from usually about 7th grade all the way through high school. Wealthy artists in the building, financial education for artists and working class people. So it says everything you have right now in your life is a reflection of what you expect to have. Whoa. And your commitment to it. Everything you have is a reflection of what you expect to have and your commitment to it. Aristotle said, what you expect, that you shall find. And here's the part that I want you to get. Here's the part that you want you to get. In order to get what you want, you must begin expecting and demanding more out of yourself than you currently do. In order to get what you want, right? In order to get, what's going on, Larry Horton? In order to get what you want, you must begin expecting and demanding more out of, guys, I don't say this to brag, but I want you guys to know that even if you are productive right now, ask yourself, can you demand more of yourself? All of my haters are hiring. If you need a job right now, get in touch with some of my haters. They are hiring right now. I'm giving them too much to hate on. They need help. because as great as I was in 2017, I wasn't even demanding the best of myself. It's about to go to a whole nother level. So if you need a job, my haters need help. They're hiring right now. All you got to do is connect with any one of them. They'll hire you because they need help. Because I'm about to start demanding the best of myself. What's going on, AV, Park Ball and Life Mentoring, revolutionizing the minds of the young athletes. This is, I like that all of my haters are hiring. Yeah, they hiring right now, trainer. All of them are hiring right now because they can't keep up by themselves, so they need help to hate on me, right? So start demanding the best of yourself. This is for people who are already having success. It's very easy to get complacent when you're winning. You guys have seen that. And again, I always use basketball because it's so many parallels to life. And AV knows to say that. How many times have you seen a team that was winning up by 20 points and then the guys start getting complacent and they start getting a little sloppy and they stop fighting as hard. They stop hustling as hard. And before you know it, it's a 2-point game. It's a 4-point game because the other team never stopped fighting. I want you to know that even if you're having success, y'all, continue to demand the most from yourself because the competition never stops fighting. The competition never stops fighting. I've seen this. I watched my son team here recently be down 21 points in the second half of a basketball game. In the third quarter, they were down 21 points. And I watched him and his squad battle all the way back to take the lead in the fourth quarter because the other team started coasting, right? Because you're winning in life right now, I'm not saying don't enjoy your success. I'm saying because you're winning in life right now, don't stop demanding the best from yourself because you'll find yourself in a dogfight that you don't have to be in. Right? Sometimes we start killing the competition and then we let our foot off the gas. No, it's not even about the competition. It's about me. It's not even about my haters. It's about me. I just know as a result of me demanding the best of myself, based on what I did in 2017, if I become more productive, if I become more efficient, I'm about to get back in the gym and start getting my body right. That's going to make my mind even sharper. I just know that they're going to need help. So they're going to be hiring. That's all I know. So even if you're winning, don't stop demanding the most of yourself. Do not stop demanding the most of yourself, or you'll find yourself in a dogfight that you do not have to be in. So I absolutely require more of myself. Real quickly, let me go to today's quote of the day. And I promise you, we will get through at least the first half of those. So I just fell in love with this one last week, and I know we just heard it last Thursday or last Wednesday, but I mean, money seems to flow to those who give it the most attention and take the most responsibility for it. Money seems to flow to those who give it the most attention and take the most responsibility for it. That was from Grant Cardone. You guys know we were studying the Millionaire booklet. I thought that was very profound to help people understand that it's okay to focus on money. Take 5 years of your life, take 10 years of your life and focus on really, really, really getting your money, getting money issues out of the way, getting a surplus of money, becoming wealthy, meaning you have more than enough, making that resource an abundant resource for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Because when you look back over your life, and my friends will say, Cortez disappeared for like 10 years. But if I live to 100, to disappear for 10 years, that's a small tenth of my life to disappear to get my money all the way right. And then when I reemerge, I don't have any money problems. There's nothing wrong with taking a few years of your life and focusing on money, because you get what you focus on. Because we don't do that, then we tend to remain in poverty. We tend to remain in a life where we're just getting by, and we focus on that. And again, you get what you focus on. Because you refuse to focus on money, you focus on your lack of money, and you remain in a perpetual cycle of lack. Money seems to flow to those who give it the most attention and take the most responsibility for it. Grant Cardone. Today's quote of the day is brought to you by $15onlinecourses.com. If you guys are trying to build your business online and you need some online marketing courses, you need to learn search engine optimization, you need to learn email marketing, you need to learn social media marketing, you want to learn video marketing, $15onlinecourses.com is the place for you to go for that. Let me type it in the chat real quick so you'll see. It's the number 15, and then everything else is spelled out. DOLLAR onlinecourses.com. If you want to use the internet to build a brand and to start building wealth and creating for yourself, go to $15onlinecourses.com. $15onlinecourses.com. All of the courses there are $15 or less. If you want to grab my bundle, it's $47 for 10 courses, 9 ebooks, and 2 coaching sessions with me. Can't beat that, man. If you're serious about building your brand and taking your life to another level through entrepreneurship online, then you got to grab that bundle. $47, 10 courses, 9 ebooks, 2 coaching sessions with me. Can't beat it. All right. Now, let me race through a couple more of these real quick, and then we'll finish this up with part 2 tomorrow. So law number 2, start demanding the most and the best from yourself. That's man, I know I got some haters watching this, man, and that's scary for them. They're like, wait a minute. There's no way he can become even more productive. I ain't lying, man. I ain't lying. I literally was coasting last year. I was coasting last year. And some of you guys know what we did as a team. Some of you guys know how hard we went. But that was your boy on fumes. That was me, you know, coming winding down a 3-year stretch of, man, just going hard. And I was coasting. I was on fumes. I was out of gas. I was you kind of liken that performance that I did last year to Michael Jordan's flu game, right? It's like he's doing all of this with the flu. Yeah, so it was kind of like he's doing all of this and out of gas. Wait until he refuels. Well, guess what? 2018, guess who's refueled? Yeah, it's going down. Law number 3. We're talking about the laws of high achievers. These are the laws that govern high achievers. If you look at anybody who's achieving any results on a high level, I guarantee you they are solid decision makers. It don't take them forever to make a decision, right? I guarantee you they demand the most from themselves. That's how they've gotten where they are, right? At my job who's looking for extra work. Yeah, I'm gonna get that information over to you, Basile, because them haters are, they hiring, man. They need help. They need help because your boy is about to go ham. Right? Law number 3, taking the time to work on you. Here is where a lot of people miss the mark. And especially women, and I hope my sisters don't take this the wrong way. I heard Dr. Bobo say that 90% of women suffer from an identity crisis. Now, sisters, hear me out. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. 90% of women suffer from an identity crisis. said, right, ask to give you and for yourself something, but it cannot involve anybody. First, I'm gonna buy a house for my mom. Nope, can't do that because my kids. No, you can't do that. It can't involve anybody. And he helps them. But it helps me that as women, we have a lot of so and nurturing for everybody forget who they are in the process, and they literally become everybody else. Their entire existence is based on making other people happy. That's an identity crisis. Now, not to say that that's a bad thing. My wife the same way. All she can think about is how to make me happy, how to make the kids happy, how to make her parents happy. Babe, how do you make you happy? What do you want to do that is strictly for you and nobody else? Right? So you have to take the time to work on you. And brothers got to do the same thing. Take the times, but a lot of times our sisters are so caught up in serving everybody else. The one person that needs to be served the absolute most gets neglected. Gets neglected. Yeah, Monica says yes, yes, and yes again. So we as fellas, especially married to women, have to figure out how we can help lighten the load. I had to tell my wife, I'm cleaning up over the weekend because I got some kids coming to train, and she wants to soak her feet. And then all of a sudden she wants to stop soaking her feet. So she can help me clean up. I'm like, no, lady, go soak your doggone feet. Just go chill out. Don't worry. I got this. You go do you, please. Please and thank you. Go soak your feet, lady. So we fellas, we've got a job to do to lighten the load and allow them the time to go think about nothing but them for a second. Don't think about the kids. You might hear some screaming. You might hear some dishes break. Don't think about none of that. I got it. Just go put your feet up, please. And thank you. So we need help in that area. But I want you guys to get this. It says, if you want more, then you must become more. Wait, what? If you want more, you must become more. Y'all got to get this. Y'all got to get this. It says, in his classic book, As a Man Thinketh, James Allen quietly shares a secret that often goes unmentioned. He explains, men do not attract that which they want, but that which they are. Men do not attract that which they want, but that which they are. If you want more, you must become more. Sir Markedu, what's going on? ERGJ in the building. If you want more, you must become more. I did a live stream over the weekend. I hope y'all caught it. The person that created the problem is incapable of fixing the problem. The person that created the problem is incapable of fixing the problem. So if you are in a relationship, you created that situation. And you can't fix that situation unless you grow into another person. You can't grow and you can't fix that problem until you grow into another person. If you're in financial problems, you cause those financial problems. You can't fix those problems until you grow into a completely different person. got health challenges, people trying to lose weight. Until you grow into a completely different person, you will never be able to fix your eating problem. You'll never be able to fix your lack of exercise problem. You'll never be able to fix your don't drink enough water problem until you grow into a completely different person. You'll never change. You can't fix the problems that you created. You can't. The problems that you created, the person that you are right now, if you're still the same person that created those problems, you lack the power necessary to fix those problems. You have to become a completely different person. The man does not attract that which they want, but that which they are. That's why I'm in a perpetual state of becoming something else, because I'm always trying to attract more and more and better and better. I'm trying to attract more and more and better and better. So in order for me to continue to attract more and more and better, what does that mean for me? That means I have to continue to grow and become more and better and better. And then what happens by default? Those who do not want to grow with me, they fall off. And you need that to happen so that you can make room for new people. But what happens to most of us as we start to grow and become better and better? We're starting to attract better and better. We shut those people down who we are now attracting, and we constantly try to drag the people from our old world with us. And they don't want no parts of growth. But we're trying to drag those people with us. New people are being attracted into our lives. We're talking about, I don't know you. No, I don't want to go hang out. No, I don't want to go to your little meeting. No, I don't want to go do this. No, I don't want to like you. I don't want to follow your fan page. We're attracting the people that we have become, but we are keeping them out of our lives while we're trying to drag the people who we are used to being with, and they don't want no parts of growth. But we're trying to drag them. No, as you become and you attract more, allow those people in your life and allow the people who are not growing to fade to black. That is okay. Some people will fade to black in your life, and it is okay. It does not mean that you have to stop loving them. But it does mean for me, if they want to get attention from me, if they want to rock with me, it's going to require them to do some growing. Because I'm not going backwards. You can grow to catch up, but I'm not going backwards. So, I mean, we've got to get serious about that. Some people will just, Marcus, some people just fade to black, and it's okay. We've got to be okay with that. So if you want to become, if you want more, you must become more, right? Become, do, have. See, I'm becoming a billionaire right now. A lot of people are saying, hey, I want to do what billionaires do, but you haven't become a billionaire yet. See, I have to become the person those billionaires was, the person that they were before they acquired the wealth. So I'm becoming a billionaire with the renewing of my mind. So I do the things that billionaires did along their route to amassing their billions. Become, do, have. A lot of y'all trying to do it backwards. You're trying to have what Oprah got right now. You have to become who Oprah was 30 years ago. Then you have to do the things that Oprah did 30 years ago. Then you have to do it for 30 years. Then you will have what Oprah has. Oh, I'm going to have to rewind that back because y'all didn't get that. Some of y'all want to have what Oprah has right now. You have to become who Oprah was 30 years ago. Then you have to do what Oprah did 30 years ago. But you can't do it one time. You have to do it consistently for 30 straight years. And I promise if you do that, you'll end up having pretty close to what Oprah has. If you become who Oprah was mentally, mindset-wise, 30 years ago, and you do consistently for 30 years what Oprah did, all she did was grind, you will have what Oprah has today. You just won't get it for 30 years. Become, do, have. All right, so I know I was supposed to get through more of these than I have, but we are already at the 8 o'clock hour, man. So I apologize. So it looks like this is going to turn out to be a 3-part series, then a 2-part series. Sir McAdoo says, I want what Oprah has. I'm on my way. Yeah, I see you, bro. Just grinding it out. You just got to grind it out. And consistently for 30 years. Some people say, hey, I want to be like Oprah. I'm going to do what Oprah did. They do it for 2 months. And then they say, man, this is tough. I'm just going to go back to my job. I'm just going to go back to my job. That ain't what Oprah did for 30 years. That ain't what Oprah did for 30 years to get what she's got now. Says renewing my mind. Some people fall off. They do. And you got to be okay with that. And it's my hope that because people mature at different rates of speed, it's just my hope that a lot of the homeboys that I grew up with, a lot of folks that I love, it's just my hope that they'll find a book like this. It's my hope that they'll listen to a show like this and they'll start growing, and eventually that growth will make them say, you know what, I would rather hang out with Tez than run the streets and do whatever, right? It says you can't want the victory and not want the struggle. I see you, David. You're absolutely right, man. So remember, if you guys want to grab this book, the best way to grab the book is how? Go to cashbackmall.financialhealthmentor.com. Sign up for your free cashback mall. There is about 6 bookstores in the cashback mall. Go buy the book from your own cashback mall. You'll earn a little bit of cash back, but then start doing all of your shopping that way because it's going to bring money back into your house. You're going to get rebates, coupons, you save money, and it just makes sense. Or if you have an affiliate account with Amazon, then you shouldn't be, listen, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get out of here. You shouldn't be spending a single dollar anywhere outside of and some sort of affiliate. You're spending money anywhere that you do not have an affiliate account, an affiliate relationship with that company, that entity, stop it right now. It's 2018. If you don't have an affiliate relationship with those people you're spending your money with, you need to cut immature of you. Because all of these companies have affiliate relationships. An affiliate. So if you're going to spend your money, do it through your own affiliate link, earn their percentage or whatever they're going to pay their affiliates. And that's the best way. So every time I spend a dollar, at least a dime has got a boomerang on it. It's going to come back to me. That just makes good sense. Amazon is the biggest. Amazon sells everything you need. If you don't have an affiliate account with Amazon, not to go and make a ton of money, not to start promoting products from Amazon, just for the money that you spend yourself. I don't promote the Walmart affiliate company, but I spend money with Walmart every month. Why not get some cash back? Because they offer it. I go and shop from my laptop, and then they send me an email and say, Mr. Springer, your order is ready for pickup. And then I go pick it up. So if you don't have an affiliate account with Amazon, with Walmart, Macy's, Best Buy, all of these companies have affiliate programs. It just makes sense, y'all. I use the Cashback Mall because a lot of these stores are under one umbrella. So I don't have to have 50 million affiliate logins to go to a bunch of different affiliate stores. The Cashback Mall has Macy's, it has Best Buy, it has Walmart, it has Walgreens, Dollar General, it has airfare, airline companies, it has everything you need. So cashbackmall.financialhealthmentor.com. Remember the get cash back, man, for everything that you do. Yep. Remember the Generational Wealth Building Conference is going down in Atlanta, April 6th through the 8th. You can get an entire weekend pass at wealth.joincorteznow.com, or you can buy your individual passes. But the weekend pass, price goes up March 1st. So you got 2 days to grab the weekend pass for a discount at $99. That's the Black History Month special. And then if you want to join the Black Wealth Movement, all you got to do is reach out and I can give you the details on how to do that. So we will come back with part 2 of 13 Laws of High Achievers tomorrow. So until I talk to you then, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every one of you. Peace out, y'all.